pretty awesome.
Geno Smith is a weapon at the coin toss.
But I don't think you should do 3 of them. I think you should set up one, hit it, and then back to you, Pat.
Termites eat through wood 2 times faster when listening to rock music. Who knew? Who knew? Back to you, Pat. Christian McCaffrey's name has been mentioned on everybody's MVP list. You're not getting talked about at all. Does that matter to you?
I just like winning, man.
I'll fucking smack that thing right out of your face. I will. Fucking get us down safely, for Christ's sake.
Describe Kirk Cousins as a human and as your quarterback.
Unbelievable off the field. Once you want to know the little things, you go ask Kirk. Smart player. He's a veteran in the league, and that's my quarterback, man.
Where are we? I thought we were
fucking Greenfield.
I thought we were right next to the arena.
It's about to get ambushed.
This is supposed to be our hotel. Are you kidding me, dude? No way we should do this.
Oh.
Get this fucking street. This is 2 ways.
I mean, what the fuck?
Couldn't even have made the turn if I tried. This is 2 ways.
Somebody's jet ski.
Biggest punt I've ever hit in my entire life is in there. And I hit a ball that hit the roof and is still going. I used to take vacations in the off-season to this street. We're stuck. Just wondering if we can get in. We have a room here, a couple of them. And we're just hoping you can open the garage for us, man. Or lady. Sorry about that. Have a good one. We'll be waiting. You expect us to see a lot more Todd Gurley, especially after he did well against the Steelers last week?
Well, I think just really the physicality he showed last week to run with in that game. In the month of November and December, it's that physicality, those runners that want to run and want to hit people and make people make business decisions. He can continue to do that. We got an opportunity to get ourselves going in the right direction.
I mean, that moment is something that you cannot replicate for the rest of your life, probably.
You know, with 7 minutes to go, I told them, enjoy this moment. Let's have some fun, right? This is what we wanted. And after the game, really just guys were connected. We can do anything.
Hey, you need to make better decisions in there.
Awesome, huh? Elton fucking John. He puts on a fucking show. My life is incredibly stupid right now. The boys and I are getting to travel around the globe and entertain folks in a stupid fashion. And there's only one company that has had our back through this whole thing through and through, and that's our friends at Roman. And right now, you can get an entire month's supply of the Roman swipes, the product that makes you last longer in the sack. Yes, if you're gonna fornicate, put on a show in there with your friends from Roman and utilize the Roman swipes. These small, discreet packages of swipes show up at your front door. You put them on the kit and caboodle, and you put on a show in the sack. Right now, you swipe up and you go to getroman.com/workingman. You get an entire month's supply of these swipes for just $5. Put on a show this month from your friends at Roman. GetRoman.com/workingman. $5 month supply. Go put on a show, bub.
Oh, we tell you about Babushka, Pittsburgh, chipped ham. With the chit-chat going downtown, eat some coffee.
For those of you that don't know, as soon as you pop out of a birth canal in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, you are told through your entire life that Cleveland is this hellaciously terrible city.
Stinks.
Place stinks.
Hey, it's a bunch of Iron Jaggers jagging off. I thought it was a giant eagle killing nephews out in Pennsylvania eating Pittsburgh sandwiches.
Sure, we hate the Cleveland Browns, but this is not a rivalry. The same way that Freddie Kitchens versus a buffet is not a rivalry. Baker Mayfield versus a you must be this tall to ride this ride is a rivalry. Got it. Also, I assume in 2014 was when Baker was at his 6th college getting tracked down by Paul Blart Mall Cop. Okay? When Baker throws some Mickey Mouse force ball to Eldell. Same old little brother, Joe Dirt, leave him at the Grand Canyon. That's why Dad named you Dirt instead of Nutamaker. Same with Brownies versus the Steelers.
We went down East Liberty. There was a big slip in the spigot line. A bunch of Steeler fans down working in the steel mill. Oh, next to the telephone pole in the Berg.
Man, last time I checked, it was Demaryius Thomas who got me. Last time I checked, I played longer than both of them guys. Last time I checked, I do have 2 Super Bowls.
Last time I checked, I wasn't no hype train. I was the real deal.
Let's go!
Was he a good quarterback? Yeah. Did Ike have a better career? Yeah. Did Ike win 2 Super Bowls? Yeah. Is Ike still a man? Yeah.
So look good, feel good, eat that right back.
That's right, Matt. Play good, pay good, live good, die good. And that's all we're trying to do. And yes, you've heard of Tony Dorsett, Dan Marino. But how about LaShawn McCoy, Aaron Donald, Larry Fitzgerald? You name it, the list goes on and on. And Coach Narduzzi thinks he has a lot of NFL talent in this locker room right now. I played in the stadium both in the NFL and in college. I've had success and massive failures here. Antonio Brown shook the hell out of me. I kicked a long field goal. My dad's Timothy right there below Dan Marino. My uncle Owen McAfee, who was a firefighter here in Pennsylvania. Central Catholic High School, 1979. They weren't friends with Marino, but damn, they look good on the same yearbook page as that.
There's Pat McAfee Training Center. You got to appreciate all these fans giving you some love today, right?
It's great to be back home for sure. Anytime I get back to Pittsburgh, I get a chance to enjoy the hell out of life. Whipple.
What?
Miracle Whipple with the call. Little billionaire strut there too by picking at the end. I can respect everything about that. Finds a hole, hits it, gets it, tells the Yinzers, don't worry about the touchdown that was called back. I got you. I can't wait to get back to Waco and watch Charlie Brewer and the boys of Baylor, the Sikkim Bears hosting the Oklahoma Sooners. It's a big one for the Big 12. Yins are going to take a touchdown away from us because of that. Yins can't see nothing. We take off about 1 a.m. Climbing. Lack of sound ensues. Plane goes from climbing the skies to flattening out, going back down in a slow fashion. It was the first time in my life my gut, my heart, and my brain all thought the same thing. We're fucked, bro. It really felt like the plane was just going down for a slow crash landing.
All right, you know the rules. Whenever we hit a roller coaster, like we just hit, another trip to Disney World, best comment, Ty Schmidt's eyes.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to our plane crash safety walkthrough that was just created moments ago. Put one hand on the ceiling, like so, elbow on the side, like so. One leg, your strong leg, your dominant leg, put that out in front of you. This will stop Earth from coming at you if the plane crashes from the front. So you got the top protected, side protected, and the front protected with the one leg. This is how you survive a plane crash.
It's definitely not going to send your femur and tibia through your torso and compact your spine. That won't happen.
The integrity of the game is something that people who maybe aren't fans of the game can say, yeah, that's why that game's terrible right there. I've seen a lot of things happen. Fights in practice, fights on the field. I've seen locker room brawls. The thought of using a weapon to hit somebody has never crossed anybody's mind. And if he would have caught a couple 2 pieces, maybe a 4-piece in the mouth from Myles Garrett, I think everybody would have been like, yeah. And Yinzers would have been like, hey, add another one for the 4 picks he threw. It's a privilege on a right to be in that league. It's their sandbox. You got to play by their rules. And whenever you can't operate within that society's rules, which is like, we don't do that. We don't swing a helmet at another human and hit that human with said helmet.
A lot of people make great decisions their whole life. One bad decision can affect the rest of your life, and that punch could have affected the rest of his life or Mason Rudolph's life.
You know, so last night for me it was truly a Bruce Springsteen song. It was 1 step up, 2 steps back.
Breaking news, Browns D-end Myles Garrett suspended indefinitely with a minimum of at least this regular season and playoffs.
He's saying don't go off the top, it's too shallow.
All you're going to hear this stadium do is they put the big paw up, they start shaking it, they go, whoa. Hey, what things are going good, Mason? Yeah, he loves the defensive side of the ball. He said yesterday to me that this is a blue-collar team. They win it on special teams. They have 5 block kicks this season. The defensive side of the ball, Lynch leads the Big 12 in sacks. But also on the offensive side, Denzel Mims is an absolute animal. He is a weapon. Charlie Brewer, the quarterback from Lake Travis. His dad was a quarterback in Texas. Yeah. His grandpa was a quarterback in Texas. And the people here in Waco just so happen to get a chance to see Charlie Brewer on a daily basis. Hey. Yeah, boomer here is going to mean a little bit different than what it means on the internet currently. And hopefully here in Baylor, they hope they're not hearing a lot of boomer sooner. Everybody wants to be a punter, including quarterbacks. If I was a quarterback, I'd want to be a punter as well. 0 yards on that punt. It's an embarrassing situation. The Dak dance that gets on national television has led to a lot of losses, but you got to respect the hips being able to. What sign am I going to make for college game day? Well, I want to make something creative. I want to make something fun. No, to hell with it. I don't like OU. It's so thick. Look how thick that thing is. That's years and years of patience. 19. Right now? Okay, let's do it. We are out here on the Brazos River, which you can take a boat to the game. One of the only stadiums in the country that you can do. That's beautiful out here. A lot of people would say, this is the last time I'm going to be on game day. The last time I allegedly did what I'm about to do, I ended up in a jail cell. Let's go! A lot higher than I thought.
You look like Ric Flair. That was a sellout, by the way. That was beautiful.
Do we have any other shirts? Yeah, hold on.
You need to go get changed before you get sick.
Great work, Russia. I'm actually not that cold. Hey, I went for it. My chest hurts. It was like 5 feet. I was standing there. That's full commitment, by the way.
Quentin Nelson. Greatest touchdown celebration of all time. The keg stand for the big fella who just got his first touchdown in his NFL career. Look at the watch, cuz. The massive refrigerator gets dialed in there. My guy, kicker, Jason Sanders. Boom, boom, take it myself, son of a bitch.
I've been arrested for allegedly the same situation before. When you're in the Brazos River in Waco, might as well sick 'em bears and dive in there. And even in Bill Belichick's post-press conference, he said, it even looks like they're having fun out there. Taking a shot at Lane Johnson, who said it didn't look like they had any fun. The fact that he's the greatest coach of all time and still has that pettiness, to me, is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Keg stand, Selly, and Indy, turn up, let's have a good time. Whenever he had to make the play, 2nd and 10, 1:50 left, one timeout, game sealing, they put it on Dak's shoulders, and he stepped up and showed out.
Hey, let's go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Kaepernick workout obviously got moved 60 miles away from its intended workout. The NFL doesn't care if you like it. It's their sandbox. Do we like it? No. I just wish for one day and one day alone, Colin Kaepernick would have just done what the NFL said, did the workout, let the chips fall as they may, and if he doesn't get signed, he has every right yet again to say, hey, I performed, I did their thing, what they asked me to do, I did well, and they still didn't sign me. Good old Cardinals, coming to ruin your day. This guy has a chip on his shoulder. He's the most athletic dude on the field. He can throw the ball into buckets if he has to, and he can't be tackled. We got Kyler and the coach, his name I will not say. Did the keg stand bring the Indianapolis Colts offensive line back?
Pigs can get sunburned. I wonder if it smells like bacon, question mark. Back to you, Pat.
I think I'm fucking going into the Brazos River. You're just like, we're like 10 seconds to air. You're like, excuse me, we got like 1,000 people around us. Think about this. And I just look at him, I shake his hand. Hey, nice to see you this morning.